Polizzotti! Straight out of Jersey, it's Joe Polizzotti.
I've actually only performed in 18. I just thought it sounded better. Is everybody so like? I don't want to judge all of Ohio, but as soon as I got here, I went to a walk. Oh no! Okay, there we go. That would have been embarrassing. Never happened in the other 18 states. Is everybody so like? I don't want to judge all of Ohio, but as soon as I got here, I went to a Walgreens and I'm like, "Is there anything to do here?" And she just kept scanning. She just said no, and I'm like, "That's weird." And I'm like, "Is Cleveland close?" And she goes, "Not really." And just kept scanning. And then I go, "Well, is Cleveland fun?" And she goes, "Would you like to donate money to children's cancer?" Like, she just ignored me completely. Yeah. The casino in Cleveland. I'm from Jersey. Oh, okay, I guess. I'm just gonna have fun up here because, like, you guys are never gonna see me. I'm not gonna do a 14-hour round trip to go to like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? Like, you guys are not gonna see me again. Let's talk. I don't know. Let's just open book. Anybody? So when I was younger, I had this fear that I was never going to ejaculate. I don't know why I was pointing at you when I said that. You just. All right, here's the thing. It wasn't like I was 18, figuring things out. I was a kid. I had never had a sex ed class. I didn't know about puberty. I just thought there was something wrong with me. Like, I would try and jerk off, I would pee in my hand and go cry, okay? Like, I didn't know what was going on. So I did what any normal 12-year-old would do. I Googled it. Here's the thing, I also didn't know anything about search history or anything like that. So my mom kind of pulls me aside one day and she's like, "Joe, what the fuck's the matter with you? Why did you Google, why can't 12-year-old boys come?" And I was so embarrassed, I didn't know what to say. I was like, "No, that was Dad, yeah." Told me not to say anything. I feel bad. He pays my rent. I feel bad about that. Nobody tell him, yeah? Yeah, you guys are not gonna. Fuck it, right? You want to hear about the first time I actually did come? It was so embarrassing. I was so. I high-fived my mirror with my clean hand. Like, it was like. And I said some weird shit like, "You're a real boy now, Joe." Like I was some masturbating Pinocchio. Like, I don't. Oh my god. Is that a Harley shirt, dude? Do you ride, or you just like the brand?
No, it's for that.
Are you serious?
No.
You have a Harley?
No.
Oh my God, what a loser! No, I also don't have a Harley. But I did this show probably like 2 weeks ago, and a guy rode a motorcycle into the crowd, which is like, I should have started. This was like an outdoor show. It wasn't like he was just popping wheels and Krackpots. Like, this was an outdoor show, and I'm like, that's so cool. I want him to like ride me up this stage, and I just remembered like one dude on a motorcycle, super badass. 2 dudes on a motorcycle, kind of gay, man. Like, and I know that because my dad rides a Harley, and he's like, "You want to come?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And he's like, "How was that, son?" I'm like, "I just held your love handles for 45 minutes. What do you mean, Pop? Like, that was terrible, man. My dad does some like weird, like cute Sons of Anarchy shit. Like every time he sees another Harley, he'll like point at the ground, they'll point back, and it's just like, what are you doing? And he does the same thing with his like Mazda Miata. Like every time he sees another Mazda Miata, he'll point to the ground, they'll point back, they pull over and blow each other. You know? My dad has like a "Don't Tread on Me" bumper sticker on his Mazda Miata. I was like, now I know who's treading on you, Dad. Jesus Christ. My dad, he's been a volunteer fireman for like 40 years now. Can I just shout? We're gonna. Should I just yell this? No. My dad's been a volunteer fireman coming up on 40 years now, which is I can't wait to go back and tell him nobody gives a shit. That's so cool. I hope none of you guys get a small house fire in New Jersey. All for nothing. No, it was cool because he does everything a paid fireman does, but out of the kindness of his heart. You know what I mean? But as a kid, I never quite understood that. I was like, "Hey, Dad, you want to come to my Little League game today?" He was like, I would, but I'd rather be in a burning building for free right now. starting dumpster fires for father-son bonding time, you know? Maybe here's a Dad missed our high school graduation over a false alarm. Jesus. Man, I took a nap. I tried taking a nap, but it's like a 7-hour ride. It took me like 14 hours to get here because I just kept trying to, and I couldn't sleep in my car. Now I finally understand why like babies and dogs make such a big deal about it. You know, like if it's just Anybody else think it's weird that Jesus has a backup plan? You know, like you're the son of God, but like just in case this whole miracle curing the blind thing doesn't work out, like I'm gonna be a carpenter. You know, just make some magical bookshelves and shit. You know. You think he was on the cross? Like, who built this shit? This is terrible. Oh my god. What the heck? I grew up in a very non-diverse place, kind of like this crowd. Holy shit. Like when I was in second grade, we had the first black kid move to my school, which is like shouldn't be a thing whatsoever. We were all excited to meet him, but we started calling him Black Steve, which is like weird because he was the only Steve in the grade. Like, I don't know. I think a gym teacher came up with it. It was like really not cool. Within 2 weeks of Black Steve, can I just call him Steve? I'm gonna call him Steve, right? Within 2 weeks of Steve having moved here, my best friend at the time picked a fight with him. He got the shit kicked out of him, and that was the thing. Steve was just defending himself. You know, he was literally, the other kid was trying to beat him up. But to make him feel better, my best friend's mom at the time said one of the most subtle racist things I've ever heard. She was like, "Don't worry, honey. One day Steve's gonna be in the NFL," which is like terrible to say about the first black kid you ever meet. Until, swear to God, he got drafted 7th round by the Patriots. So either my best friend's mom is like top of the line racist, or the best NFL scout of all time. You guys, holy shit! All right, so I need a favor from you guys real quick. Is that cool before I head out of here? You're saying yes before you know what's going on. Right? So I like stage shots of me, you know what I mean? I love, but like from all angles, like, you know what I mean? I can post on Instagram, my friends back home think I'm like accomplished and shit, you know? Like, so if you guys, I will give you my phone number. If you guys can all take not all, but like, at least, there's like 600 people here. If like at least 100 of you can take a picture of me and send it to me, I'll give you my phone number, swear to God. I really appreciate that. You got me? You got, all right, come on. You guys don't have, this is the only time you're ever gonna be allowed a phone in a comedy club, so.
Whatever's fine.
How's that? Hey! All right. Come on, I pointed at you for jerking off, you know what I mean? You guys ready? Woo! Oh, send like a nice text, like super funny, nice hair, maybe like a tasteful nude, right, buddy? 551. Oh my God, waiting on it. 551 206 9546. We got it?
9546.
551 206 9546. We got it? That's number 334. That's how I am. 551 206 9. We all got it? We sending it? I appreciate you guys. You guys send it? You having trouble there, buddy? Oh my God, the whole boomer thing.
What's your name?
Joe. You got it? We're all sending it? Thank you so much, guys. I don't want to line you up. That's actually my ex-girlfriend's number. So we're able to do stand-up comedy. So I just thank you guys so much.